Hi guys! So just wanted to come on here and give you guys a little bit of some special info that we've been needing to give to you guys. So right now we're a little over 10 weeks away from our final hike. Scary. But what that means is now is the time to really be digging into training. So what's this going to look like? You should be hiking once a week. If you absolutely can't hike, then you need to find something to do at home that's equivalent. And then also with that, if you can find 3 days a week where you can just do like 30 minutes of cardio or ab workouts or leg workouts or do some stair steppers with a backpack on, just get your muscles building. But you really should be getting out on the trail once a week. And if for some reason you can't do that, come talk to us. But we really need to make sure that you guys are ready and your bodies are ready, because last year there was quite a few injuries and quite a few medical issues that happened on the trail in freedom hikes that could have been prevented if people had trained better. So we want to make sure that you're safe, that, even if we have a younger team that probably is more likely to be okay, we want to make sure you're safe, that you're not going to come down the trail with a broken ankle or, some medical problem. So we want to keep you safe, which means we're going to nag you all like crazy and try to convince you to hike with us when you don't feel like it. But it's for your own good. So please don't get too mad at us when we're nagging you all the time, because we really are trying to keep you safe and we really do need you guys to be training. And with that also, we also need to get fundraising, because, we can hike as many miles as we want, but none of it matters if we raised $0. So a few ways that you can get fundraising. The first way I would say is just be praying for the Lord to be bringing in those funds. I went on a mission trip a few years ago and I had 1 month to raise $2,000 and the Lord brought in the funds. I feel like I hardly even tried to fundraise. I just was like praying constantly and I put out the ask and people just donated. So believe that the Lord can do it. Believe that the Lord is going to bring in that money. It might sound like a lot of money, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not. So just believe that the Lord can do it. You can be sending out support letters, like a physical letter to maybe somebody who you could, actually mail something. I know, weird, crazy, who does that anymore, but, some people might appreciate that. So maybe mailing out letters to some people. You can email people or text friends who maybe aren't gonna need a letter or an email. Be posting on your social media like crazy, like literally post all the time. Just nag people like crazy, because you're not annoying them for your own benefit. You're trying to get them to be involved in a cause that is super, super important, that is bringing glory to the Lord and bringing hope to women and children around the world. So just keep nagging, just keep asking, keep posting, keep the conversation going. If you can order a Rescue Freedom banner, they sell them on their website. Bring them on a hike with you. Ask someone, a random stranger, to take a photo of you with the banner. They'll probably be like, what the heck is Rescue Freedom? Boom, now you can have a conversation with some random stranger. And if you we have some like QR codes that have the Freedom Hike thing on it. So we can give you some of those. Bring one of those with you, hand them to the random stranger. They'll scan the QR code and now suddenly they can donate to your hike. So just keep that conversation going. Find random people that you can tell, that you can invite to partner with you. Another awesome way that you can do that is ask a small business. Rescue Freedom has some like business sponsorship programs that we can send the info your way if you don't have it already. But, you can ask a small business, hey, would you donate $500? Would you donate $1,000? There's so many small businesses in the area, and Rescue Freedom has like awesome ways that they get their logo in the newsletter. They get their logo on their Facebook page and stuff like that. So they're getting something out of it too. So a lot of people are totally willing to do that. If there's like a side gig you can pick up, like mowing people's lawns or something that you can make and sell, or, things that you don't need anymore that you want to sell and donate the money, just find ways to bring in the funds, and just pray for the Lord to keep providing. And I trust that he will. And it's not going to be easy. It's not always easy, like agreeing to wake up early on a weekend when I don't really feel like it. And it's not always easy, like training during the week when I'm tired, or, trying to constantly have to keep up with fundraising and trying to make time for everything, it's not easy. And, hiking long distances is not easy. But if it was easy, then everyone would do it and it wouldn't be special and it wouldn't be worth people donating money to. So the whole point is that it's not easy. And you said yes to something that is not easy, but it's worth it in the end because we're not doing it for us. We're not doing it for our glory. We're not doing it for the glory of Rescue Freedom. We're doing it for people who don't have the option to say yes or no. So we say yes so that they can someday have the option to say yes and no. So just remember that you said yes at the start, but keep saying yes. Say yes to waking up early, say yes to training, say yes to pushing to fundraise. Keep saying yes. Just keep saying yes and keep going because it is so worth it when it's not for you. It's not for me. It's not for my dad. It's not for Rescue Freedom. It is for these women and children and for the glory of the Lord. So totally worth it if you can just keep that in your mind and try to keep pushing yourself, keep doing hard things. That's an excellent book if you ever need a good book to read, Do Hard Things. But also to kind of get you guys a little motivated and get you guys going, my dad and I decided that we are going to have prizes along the way for mileage completed and also fundraise, like money brought in. So, to get you started, the first person to clock 10 miles, so it doesn't have to be 10 miles in one hike, but, you could do a 3-mile hike and a 7-mile hike, or 3-mile, 4-mile, 3-mile, or whatever it is. If you can send us proof that you hiked 10 miles, we have a little medical kit for you. This is like an awesome, super light, it's like 2.5 ounces, super light medical kit, but it has like bandages and gauze and all kinds of things in it. So super awesome for out on the trail to have medical stuff. And then also the first person to bring in $250, I got some stuff for you. So I got some Electrolyte Shoes. These are super delicious. Awesome for out on the trail to like give you a little boost and keep you going. And then some electrolyte tablets that can go in water. So it's awesome if you can get a water bladder to go in your backpack. That'll be super necessary along the way. But also having a little water bottle like this, a little like Nalgene, super lightweight. Don't recommend metal. They're just heavy. It's not fun on a trail. You want light as possible. So little Nalgene water bottle like this. Fill it up with water, add one of these tablets, and you can get your electrolytes in. So this also has caffeine in it, so these are also awesome because then you get even more of a little boost while you're hiking. So got these for you. First person to raise $250. This is for you. And then also we decided to have a little competition. My dad has a pair of hiking poles that he wants to give to someone. So the person to raise the most amount of money by June 1st, we have a pair of hiking poles for you. Now, we want to make sure that you don't just like, oh, I raised $25, but nobody else raised any money. So minimum $100. So first person, or the person to raise more than $100 but raise the most by June 1st, we have a pair of hiking poles for you, which will be super awesome out on the trail. And we'll keep doing these. We have more prizes planned along the way, but these are just the first ones. So keep going, guys. Start training and getting your workouts in throughout the week and start really pushing to fundraise. And I'll see you guys out on the trail soon.